but I don't know how to do this without putting my fingers like straight into this
You
jam.
just put your fingers straight in that jam.
Look at my fingers.
Today we are going to try cooking a recipe from Mary Berry's Baking Bible.
Yeah.
I'm Tara.
I'm Natalie.
And this is Natalie and Tara Try Stuff. As you may or may not know, the Great British Bake Off on Netflix has taken America by storm. Well, not you, but the rest of us.
Although I did watch the very first episode for this today, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
It's cute, and she's adorable.
I love it. Mary Berry's adorable.
Yeah.
I love the contestants. It's like one of the few reality TV shows where people are actually nice to each other. I finally convinced Natalie to let me bake something from the show.
So we got Mary Berry's Baking Bible. Oh, that's a mouthful right there.
Right there.
Mary Berry's Baking Bible. You little jackass. I'm glad I watched it because hers did not look that great when she was done. She's like, oh, they fall apart. And I'm like,
yeah.
If I would have tried to do this and not watched it, I would have just been so sad.
You probably watched the thing where she's teaching the
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the recipes that is on the show, the first episode that appeared for us Americans, so that's why we want to try the Swiss roll. Also, I have to try and roll this. I want to try and roll this so bad. Can I do it without cracking it in half? I have no idea.
She cracked hers, so there's no way.
Does. Let's try this.
Tara, what did you learn about Swiss rolls?
Not every Swiss roll is a roulade, but not every roulade is a Swiss roll.
These are facts. This is very exciting for me because there's only 4 ingredients. We need 4 large eggs. Now, this is where things get tricky though. We need 100 grams or 4 ounces of castor sugar. 100 grams or 4 ounces of self-rising flour. And then just that's all it takes for the cake. And then for the filling, you just need 4 tablespoons of raspberry jam.
That's all that's in a cake?
Yep. I think first what we need to do is figure out what 4 ounces of castor sugar and 4 ounces of flour is. Okay. Because it's not the same. And I did find something on my phone, but my phone's over here being used for this angle. So, I mean, thank you for going from grams to ounces.
That's
but
awesome.
That doesn't mean anything for me now.
Right.
I don't think I own a scale.
No.
So let's break away and
let's do that. We'll be right back.
I mean, I wonder if Alexa could tell me. Alexa, how many cups in 4 ounces of self-rising flour?
There are 0.91 cups and 4 ounces of self-rising flour.
I told you it's 1. Okay, let's try this other one. All right, ready?
Not a commercial, just so you know.
Step 1, preheat oven to 220 Celsius.
I got it.
No, you don't. You don't know what Celsius is. Alexa.
220 degrees Celsius is 428 degrees Fahrenheit.
Preheat that oven to 420 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we need to grease a 13 by 19 Swiss roll tin. Because everyone has a Swiss roll tin lying around. Turns out it's basically just the same thing. This is the same size as almost all of them. Yeah, that's a lot. Nope, too much. We're putting paper down too. I don't understand.
Yeah, I know. That's my confusion.
Next up, we are going to whisk the eggs and the sugar together in a large bowl until the mixture is light and frothy, and the whisk leaves a trail when lifted out. We're going to sift the flour into the mixture, carefully folding it in at the same time.
Oh, here we go. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, finding the angle of how this works.
Gotta find the right,
What do you mean leaves a trail? It always leaves a trail.
Yeah. I don't understand this trail thing.
Leaves a trail?
Maybe this is like a cultural difference.
Maybe is this a trail? What do I understand about this trail situation? I don't understand the trail.
I don't understand the trail part.
Yeah, maybe trail means something different, just like...
Maybe.
We don't say castor sugar. We just discovered that when they say frothy, they mean foamy. Mm-hmm. So we've got a lot of stirring to do.
Yeah. It's the worst scrambled eggs ever.
Well, it's got sugar in it, so maybe it's not.
You would eat sugared scrambled eggs, wouldn't you?
Oh, I want to try that! Sift the flour into the mixture, carefully folding it in at the same time. Of self-rising flour.
Self-rising flour.
It's like a flour that lifts itself up by its own bootstraps. A flour that doesn't need nobody else. While you're doing that, I'm gonna do this.
You're gonna fold it in.
I don't know what that means. Oh, look, it's already changing.
Just very gently, you're just putting it in there.
Oh God, that noise is terrible. That's like walking on snow. Stop, oh my God.
I think that looks right. That looks like the things.
Okay, all right. Okay, next thing. Turn the mixture into the prepared tin and give it a gentle shake so that the mixture finds its own level. Let the mixture find its own level.
Listen, you don't tell the mixture. You don't tell the mixture how to live its mixture life. Pouring it in.
Make sure that it spreads evenly into the corners. I'm excited. You can do it. You got it. Just find your own.
Find those corners. Find those corners.
It's doing it. You just gotta be patient. Patience is a virtue that neither one of us possess.
I'm encouraging.
You gotta let that. You're like a helicopter parent.
I'm helicopter parenting the out of this cake.
Go. You can do it.
You got this.
Go. Get in the corner.
Nobody puts roulade in the corner. I'm just gonna gently encourage you that you can go over there. It's super okay.
Okay, stop touching it.
Okay.
That's not encouraging anymore. That's dictating.
I wasn't dictating.
Give it a little tappy tap.
Those bubbles.
I think it's good to go.
Cool.
Next step. All right. Bake in a preheated oven for about 10 minutes. While the cake is cooking, place a piece of baking parchment a little bit bigger than the size of the tin on the surface and sprinkle it with caster sugar.
Huh.
Okay, so we're gonna put this bad boy in the oven for 10 minutes.
Let's go bake.
Okay, alarm went off. Let's go get the cake. Look at that.
Look at that.
But yeah, it's poofy in the middle.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll fall down a little bit. I'm so scared of this. Are you ready?
Got it. Go. Oh!
I did it!
Nice. Okay.
And that fell out because of how we greased it. Let's get this out of my way.
Now I understand this.
Out of my way. Out of my way. Quickly loosen parchment on bottom of cake. Yes!
Woo!
Oh, but that is so not level. Trim the edges of the sponge cake with a sharp knife.
I want to taste it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, okay. What are we doing now? This is the interesting one. So we have to like cut almost all the way through right here, and that's where when we fold it, it's gonna, so it helps it do that first roll. That's not enough, that's just denting it.
I don't know, I can't quite get through it.
Leave to cool slightly and then spread the jam. So we gotta let this cool, because if the cake is too hot, the jam will soak straight into the sponge.
Oh.
So we just gotta let it sit for a little minute for a second.
Okay.
And then we'll put some jam on it.
Okay.
Got jam on it. Next, we got to spread on this jam. We got some seedless red raspberry jam.
Okay.
Bloop.
Here, I'll spread, you blop.
I'm scared of this for some reason.
The glopping?
No, for some reason, this part seems more intimidating than everything so far. Like I can't go back. That's probably pretty good, don't you think? Do you think that's a good layer, or do you think we need a little bit more?
Maybe a little more.
It doesn't. Oh, it says 4 tablespoons. How much did we do? What is this?
Spoon.
Oh, this looks so good.
It does look really
Wait, how messy is this gonna get as we try to roll this? Roll the cake firmly from the cut end. Well, they're all cut. We cut them all. When I watched Mary Berry do this, she was all in there with her hands and she was breaking all this part to make it work. Like she's like, you gotta get in there and like break it. But I don't know how to do this without putting my fingers like straight into this jam.
I think you just put your fingers straight in that jam.
And we want a tight roll. Look at my fingers. How do I get to do the next roll? I can't, my fingers are so dirty. Yeah, see, it's just exactly what happened with theirs.
Okay.
Hers was just a mess. It was just a mess. That's actually better than hers was.
Wow. Please put up the image of hers. Okay,
Exactly that.
here we go. Ready? You're gonna lift, I'm gonna slide under you.
Bam!
Bam!
I'm just gonna. There we go, we did it!
Look at this fantastic, beautiful.
See, that went all the way through to the other side almost.
Just like the picture.
It's not, I don't understand the picture at all. Hers, she tore it to shreds. Like, at least we got one like part that's kind of good right here. What is the secret to making it not do that? Is it like the amount of time you cook it? Is it like...
I think, I remember in the episode there being a big to-do about rolling it soon enough.
Nothing says anything. Why wouldn't Mary tell me that? Mary made a cookbook, it's the Bible.
Hey, if she shredded hers, then we're good.
Maybe that's why, it's because she doesn't know that she's not supposed to wait too long.
Very, very. Okay guys, you know us. You know that we can't just do something simply. We can't just follow directions and then try and eat this like, that's not us.
Not
we
our
have
style.
to take everything to an 11. So we're gonna take it to an 11. Let's go have a tea party.
tea. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Natalie, what are you wearing?
I'm dressed up as a Mad Hatter. Because it's a tea party. It's a tea party.
I meant like.
I know what you meant.
Okay, fine, fair. Whatever.
You didn't specify.
I have learned my lesson of not specifying.
May I please have a spot of tea?
Yes, you may.
1 sugar, 2 sugar. This is my first tea party.
Would you like a piece of Swiss roll made fresh today?
Do you have any roulade?
I do have a roulade. Would you like a roulade? It is
Yes.
raspberry.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
Look at that.
Can you
That's pretty
see
good.
that? Even though it destroyed it on top, it still ends up with a pretty...
It's still a decent sized swirl, as they say on the show. Let's taste the fruits of our labor.
Hey, it's super good, and I really like it.
It's a touch dry. Decate my tea.
I don't think you do that in polite society.
Nope.
You also don't talk with your mouth full. Or show up as the Mad Hatter to a tea party.
I think we're just gonna like drop you guys off here. My name is Tara.
I'm Natalie.
And she keeps
Choking
choking
on. This is so much joking.
And this is Natalie and Tara Try Stuff. Don't forget, if you like what we're doing, to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell so you stay up to date with what's going on. Find us on Instagram and Twitter and all that jazz. And we'll see you next time.
I don't think you finger gun in polite society either.
Nope.